Hi, in this video, we will explore responding to activities in Seesaw. So once your student has clicked on the Activities tab, they can see the activities that are waiting for them. In order for them to respond to the activity, they need to click on this green Add Response button. Once they're there, they will see whatever canvas the teacher has attached to this activity. They will see whatever document that they will be working on. Once they're in this view, they can click right here where it says View Instructions, and they will get a drop down that will show the instructions. So for this activity, they are supposed to tap the Add button, which we already did. They're going to tap the Label button to write about their year, tap the microphone, and then tap the check mark. So we'll go through those steps. So I'm going to exit out of the directions. So I'm going to tap the T for the text box, and one of my summer plans is to swim. And all I need to do now is drag that into this box. I will add another text box here. My favorite part of first grade, we'll just say, was our field trip. And I can drag that here. And then at the bottom, it says one thing I learned. And we'll just say how to subtract. And you'll notice here that this text box automatically adjusted. When I drag it down here, you'll see that those tools that were on the bottom, they've moved out of my way. So students will be able to use the entire Canvas page. If I move this text box up, the tools come back and I can just put it back there. The other thing you can do with the text box is you can stretch them out. The students, I'll use this example up here with swim. If they click on these three dots, they have the option to change the fonts. They can change, the background and things like that. They could even go in and change the color. So students have a little bit of fun, creative tools that they can use. And then again, so I'm going to click my instructions. And so I did my label. Now it says to tap the microphone. So now I'm going to record about my year. So here's my microphone. So I'm going to tap it. If this is your first time using Seesaw on this device, whichever device your student is using, you do have to give permission. So I'm going to go ahead and click allow. It's going to count me down, 3, 2, 1. It says go. And then I would just record. One of my summer plans is to swim. My favorite part of first grade was our field trip. One thing I learned was how to subtract. And as soon as students are done recording, they can click this done button. If they want to play it back so they can hear it again, they can click the play button. If they don't like their recording, they can click the re-record button. But if everything's good, they're going to click this check mark. And now it is posted. And you'll notice that the little bubble here went from 2 activities. Now it's down to 1 because I've completed this activity. And when your students respond to an activity, it will post that in the journal, and it is still waiting for teacher approval. So if I go back into my activities tab, now I only have the one activity because I completed the previous activity. And then if I click on journal, now it's telling me that nothing's there. Your child's work did not disappear. The way that Seesaw works is after about 30 seconds to a minute of your student completing their work and it gets sent to the teacher, it disappears briefly from the student view so that the teacher can review it. That way students won't have access to it. They won't accidentally add or delete or change something. Once they hit that green check mark to submit it, it goes to the teacher. As soon as the teacher has approved the activity or approved the response, it will reappear for students. And that is how your students can respond to activities in Seesaw.